And we are inching closer and closer to the halfway point of the season and the summer break. Actually, I think we just about are at the halfway point of the season. Welcome to episode 34 of my playthrough F1 Manager 2022. Here's Mercedes, still just barely hanging on to the Constructors title, and just barely hanging on to the Driver's title as well with Lewis. As we got Red Bull Ring up next, Red Bull's backyard. They're really strong there last season. We're just trying to negate the blow, basically. Previous episode, we voted on a new regulation on point structure. They're trying to get a bonus point for pole position and get double points for the season finale Abu Dhabi. We're actually not going to find out about the results of that until after Austria. So, oops, I may have said we'll find out this episode in the previous episode, but my bad. Let's see. Performance targets already done. We switched to the new gearboxes on the car because they're just about 40% condition on both cars. So, shouldn't be that bad. Probably might not have to order a brand new one by the end of the season, as long as we can not bin the car. Nothing else to really do here, I don't think. Got a couple car projects in the works. Going to have underfloor research done after the weekend, and front wing, that should be done. Let's see. That'll be done in time for France, which should definitely help. And we're definitely going to rush the production of that once that is done, so they'll be available for the French Grand Prix. But we're going in kind of fresh here for the Austrian Grand Prix. Don't think I'll have Nick de Vries in the car for free practice here. But, yeah, want to get as much track that word I can't say. Want as many of those points as we can for George this weekend, because getting to a critical point of the season here, especially with Red Bull and Ferrari nipping at our heels still. So with that, on to qualifying. Alright, Q1's in the books, and Red Bull, to surprise nobody, is leading the way. First and second, Verstappen over Perez, then Ferrari. Alonso's up there in P6, wedged in between our two drivers. Bit of a surprise elimination here in Q1 with Lando Norris going out because totally wrecked the car in practice 3. And I guess they just got a bunch of dodgy parts in the car this week. So, Zhou Guanyu advancing to Q2. Going to be a bit rainy, I think, going forward in these two sessions here. So, this might get a little tricky. Off Q2. Yeah, rain's going to be coming here, so...
Yeah, all good. It's green light.
Let's go ahead, just get these guys out now. Rain's going to be coming in 5 minutes, so I don't know why there's not a big flurry of cars coming through at the moment. Just watch this on 2x speed. Bunch of clear track. Got an AlphaTauri leaving right now. And the sooner you get your cars moving, better chance you get at making a better lap here, because once the rain starts, it's going to be constant through the end. It's going to be a drizzle. It's not going to go to the wet tires, I don't imagine, but definitely going to be on inters. Let's see, Ferrari's got a car out. Red Bull's got a car out. Go. George on top of the charts for now. Here comes Lewis. Lewis bests him by 1/10.5. Now we wait for the drizzle to start. There we go, with 10 minutes remaining. Here comes drizzle. Perez and Leclerc beat us so
Looks
far.
like rain maybe starting.
Okay. See if anybody loses some grip here. Actually, it's kind of raining a bit harder than anticipated. Again, I don't think it's going to go or get to the point where it's fully wet. It's definitely going to happen on the Sunday for the race, but definitely interesting here. Pace-wise, by the way, I think we're kind of close to the front. It's, of course, going to be a Red Bull weekend probably, but depending on when the rain starts to fall, might be able to play around with the strategy a little bit, hopefully get us a bit of a buffer before having to come in for rain tires. Or maybe we'll just start on rain tires to begin with. We'll see. Well, briefly got a little wet out there, but rain on the track's starting to come down a little bit now. Not enough where anybody's going to be on the dry compounds. But currently on the bubbles, Ricardo. On the outside looking in, Sainz, Joe, Ocon and both Alfa Romeo. I was going to say AlphaTauri. An interesting top 10 here, though. Both AlphaTauris on through, Kevin Magnussen on through, and Ricardo in. But we'll see what Sainz could do here.
Session is over.
Sainz should bump in. Yes, he does. So we're through P3 and P4. Eliminated here is Ocon, Vettel, Bottas through. Ricardo's eliminated. Both Alpines, Guan Yu Zhou, and Sebastian Vettel. Well, Q3 is going to stay totally dry here. Got Lewis out first, ahead of George. Current standings: Verstappen over Sainz over Hamilton. Then Leclerc, George Russell, Sergio Perez down P6. Maybe we'll see if Bottas can be a threat here to jump up into the top 6. But plenty of clear track for both of our cars. See George way back in the distance there. Nice and green. Sector 1, both cars. Both Ferraris not improving. Verstappen goes purple, Sector 1, to the surprise of absolutely nobody. Because he can qualify like nobody else. Well, neither of our guys improving Sector 2 here. Oh, hey, it's that warning again. Go. Lewis currently staying P3. We'll just have to see, though. Perez jumps up to P2. Leclerc jumps Lewis, so looking like we're going P5, P6 here. Verstappen on pole by a 1/10.5. Don't think either of these guys will be completing their lap, but we'll just see. We'll just skim ahead here at 2x speed. Yep, so it's going to be Mercedes on row 3. All right, heavy rain. All right, heavy rain expected for this one. It's going to start coming down low before lap 30. So, with that, going to start actually like this. Maybe we can push a little bit if we wanted to on the medium. So, just go ahead and keep it exactly like that. Aim for the one stop. Again, we are expecting heavy rain, so maybe we might just go straight to the wets. Who knows? It's always weird how we can kind of play around with it, but fuel usage, put that up for both cars, and off we go for the Austrian Grand Prix.
It's the race we've all been waiting for. It's the Austrian Grand Prix.
Well, I'd be waiting for it if I had more upgrades in the car, but oh well, we're just going through it. Anyways, down and away. Good start from Sainz, looks like. He might be up to P2 here. Bit of a weird line from the Perez, and it's bogging down our FPS for whatever reason, but Lewis might be looking for a move around Leclerc here. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and push a little bit. Right off the start.
We'll push.
Okay. It's going to be all about how we manage the rain here. So, more positions we could gain from the get-go. And if we can stay with the lead group within the DRS and hopefully break this train up a little bit. After LB, let's take a look at the tires everyone's on. More hard tires than mediums, surprisingly. Got Verstappen and Sainz on the medium. So we're going to need to definitely push to get around Perez here, who's on the hard. Leclerc's on the hard. AI sometimes does not plan for the rain really well, so we're going to use that to our advantage here. See if we go for an overtake here with both cars around Leclerc and around Perez.
Understood. You have an overtake. Yeah, copy, all good.
Gotta get closer. Gotta get around him. Not gonna go that way. Look it down the inside. Come on. Come on.
This is good stuff.
There goes George around the clear. Very good. Put that back neutral. We're going to keep pushing.
It's a
Lewis
race
is up to
position
P3.
gained for Mercedes.
Stay neutral there. Hopefully keep closing up here. Again, we want to get Lewis up to the podium nice and early. Hopefully stay in DRS range as well. Should be opening up right now.
You can use DRS.
Wings open. Very good. Turn those back down. Again, we're going to keep pushing on the tires though.
Copy.
Go. Nice and perfect.
Overtake will be available.
There go. Just run away from Leclerc now. His hard tire is definitely holding him up. Keep the ERS for Lewis for right now. There's some cloud cover.
That is fastest lap.
Throw it down the inside. Come on.
And there's the fastest.
George making some moves. That's P4 for George. We're going to need to get overtake
It's a
here.
race position gained for Mercedes.
Sainz just holding us up at this point.
Take press.
Yep. I'll do it.
This is awesome work. Come on.
Let's kind of back it up a little bit for George. Lewis, we still got to pursue though. Actually, probably should have deployed from the get-go there. Oh well. Actually, no. Sainz can springboard. Maybe I'll have DRS again. We can use. Actually, no, this is going to work perfectly.
Ferrari advance the race position.
Right, back that down a little bit. At least we shook Leclerc, so kind of happy where we are now, P3 and P4. Full cloud cover coming in a few laps, Sainz to the lead. Oh, got crashed sector one. What happened? Got a safety car out too. Just gonna back everything down. We are not pitting.
I think there's been
What
contact
happened?
on the track. Let's
Ball
take
to
a
Haas,
closer
we can
look.
tell that much.
All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here.
Oh boy, what did he do? Ooh,
You can clear
got sent off by probably Zhou right there. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Magnussen's out of the race. Yeah, he was up in Q3, so he fell down the order there.
So to lift and coast.
So I don't think anybody's going to be pitting under the safety car period. This allows us to save some tread a little bit, gain some ERS back, and we'll push once again. Oh, George got up to P3, by the way.
Safety car.
Getting ready to go back green here. So we're going to crank everything up. Gonna try getting as
Let's push.
forward as quickly as we can. Skip ahead a little here. Watch from Verstappen's view, and off we go.
Yeah, overtake.
Yeah.
Bottas got around the flare, by the way. No one pitted under the safety car period. So here comes Lewis. Should be clear. There we go. Let's keep building this gap up over Perez, hopefully. Hope his hard tires take a little bit to warm up here, get going. Let's back that down a little. George sets a deploy, make sure we can get up there, get away from Perez. And hopefully still maintain contact with Lewis up here and these two. Rain still away by a ways. Whoa! That scared the hell out of me. We're fine, but Frontier work on that so it doesn't scare as many people. Alright, DRS opening again here. Lewis within range of Carlos. George within range of Lewis, and it looks like we're out of range of Perez, so it should be a nice little 4-car breakaway. Bottas actually gets around Perez, so that'll help our case the constructors a little bit. And here we are. Ooh, Sainz actually gets all the way around. Keep pushing here. Perez now 2 seconds behind. Actually, here comes Lewis looking for a bit more. Verstappen actually gets right around. Crowd's gonna get DRS right back. See if we follow him through, maybe. Oh no! I don't like how the cars can clip through each other in that corner, because that's just a bit deceptive. Heck of a battle going on right here, though. And they're still pulling away from that second pack. Lewis up to P2, very good. Couple DRS zones coming up here. So we keep pulling away, no problem. There we go, Lewis to the lead. For now. And there he goes, right back. Oops.
Losing ground.
Just do what you can.
Back that down a little bit, save some fuel.
But hot and temps, just going to need some lift and coast.
Understood.
Oh, there we go again. Ah.
foot, Lewis.
Well, there's one of those weird little glitches or whatever off the turn 2 where Max passed us and we stopped way short for the corner. So there's now over a second between first and second place. We're hoping we can just kind of keep leapfrogging each other here. Catch back up that way. Doesn't work if we get stuck behind Carlos, though. Kind of trying to save some tread at the moment, as we're still right on our trajectory, even with us pushing on the tires. So George gets up to P3 for now. We're going to need to make some moves to get up there, stay competitive. But Red Bull, they've been really bad at managing rain with their tire choices, so hoping that comes into play here. Big crash, Sector 1 looks like.
Sounds like someone's
Perez locked up.
We can take a look now.
That'll take him out
let's
from
look at this.
contention.
There's Sergio Perez.
Ooh, he took out
They've
Leclerc
locked
too.
up, but that could have been much worse.
Up in there. Works for us. Perez is going to have a penalty there. They'll serve on their pit stop. Leclerc might have gotten away okay. That'll definitely help us for the constructors. See, we're getting 30 points now. Red Bull only 26 with Max leading. Ferrari only 15. Even though Max currently did jump us in the standings.
And think about left lifting coast.
Okay.
Reduce, lift and coast. Covering.
Let's go ahead and push again a little bit.
Pick up the pace. Covering.
Yeah, copy. There's only so much I can do.
Ferrari, advance the race position.
So rain imminent.
Oh boy.
Covering.
Still about 2 seconds back from Max. Rain expected about 4 minutes. Definitely got enough tread left on the tires here. We got 7 seconds to the next pack behind us. Perez and Leclerc still stuck outside of the points, so could be some surprising names scoring points here today, maybe. And the only way we're going to make up some time... Ooh, 3 wide for second. Only way we're going to make up some time here is if we get the strategy perfect on the rain tires. Rain's going to be kind of light, at least for maybe 10 laps, so maybe we go the inters first. It's starting to rain now. I don't know if we should blink yet. Verstappen comes in now, though. I'm going to be pissed because we outplayed ourselves. He's not coming in. Okay. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody in the back comes in. Looks like Rain's only going to be crewing kind of slow for a little bit. Here comes everybody. Imagine they're going to the inters. Some people going to the wets immediately. Even Perez and Leclerc still staying out at the moment. See what everyone's done here. Wets, inters. Inters, wets, okay. Just gonna keep accruing slowly like this. Let's just go inters for now. Again, might be doing it a bit early here, but
In the boxes now.
here go Verstappen also coming in. Sainz coming in. Verstappen going on the inters. Sainz going on the inters. Okay. Everyone's going to be kind of on equal footing here. 2.6, that was a pretty good stop right there, actually. Let's jump to Sainz. Go. It's kind of holding steady at 1.84, so we'll go ahead. Hit George for the entries as well. Obviously running with the dry compound on a wet track for a while is not going to help him. It's actually, Max is kind of well up the road here. We'll keep pushing for now. I do expect we'll be switching over to the wets at some point, so we'll just keep pushing on the tires. As here comes Max, already caught up to George. Actually, hang on, can we hold him back? Oh, well, it didn't do us much. There we go, George coming in now. We're going to lose a lot of time with these guys because we were out for an extra lap. Oh well. Well, Lewis still 2.2 behind Max. Alonso's coming in, looks like the switch on to the inters. Lewis has about a 2-second gap on Sainz.
Increasing lift and coast just a little.
George about 6 seconds behind Gasly, but we'll keep pushing with him on the tires. Hopefully close that gap up. Sonoda Williams up there in P8. Look at you.
Yellow, yellow.
Yellow flag, sector 3. That's just Stroll running wide. Trying to get Lewis a little bit closer here, having used the ERS just a smidge. All right, rain's starting to pick up. All right, it's definitely a wet track now. Let's go now. We can do it. Miss it. Damn it. Missed it. Okay, hang on. I'm so pissed now. So just tick over 4 millimeters. That's so stupid. Just missed the call. That's probably the race right there. That is stupid. He had time to get in there too. I have to attack like hell now. This is dumb. George down away. Stabbing closing quick though.
Let's lift and coast.
Copy.
Probably going to do a full attack here once we get into the wets. Because we are losing time in our hurry. Actually might lose position of Sainz as well. Here comes Lewis. Go down the way onto the hard, or onto the wets. We're going to go full attack with Lewis as well. Should get out down the way ahead of Sainz. I don't care. We got to do what we got to do. Full attack. Let's go. Clearing the pits. Should get by him with George. There we go. Still about 5 seconds behind Gasly. Actually about 4 seconds. Gasly behind with Tsunoda at the moment. Tsunoda's still in the inters. That's not going to last for very long. Just keep trying with George. Hopefully start clawing in with Lewis here. George complaining tires are heating up. Yeah, we could probably back that down a little bit. Lewis, again, we're trying to get forward as much as we can. We took a 10th out, but that's not going to be enough. I think our only chance, well, the rain's going to slow down supposedly about 3 minutes. The track dries up a little bit. We could hopefully get an advantage going back to inters, but again, we're going to have to call that perfectly. But tires do not wear very much though, so we're still cool pushing here. Actually getting a little bit of a gap over Carlos as well, so.
Yep.
We can make this work. Just need to string a lot of good laps together. Hopefully don't push so hard we throw it away. Still approaching halfway here though. I have lap traffic to contend with here. Schumacher in the pits. I think we should get around him. Yeah, we will. Very good. A couple laps later, Lewis now complaining the tires are heating up, but we're closing. At 4.8 seconds now. I think we got no choice but to keep attacking like this. Rain did not slow down at all. Someone spins turn 2 or second 2. Looks like an Alpine maybe.
Yellow, yellow.
Oh, Vettel, turn 3. Yeah, I don't think the rain's really slowing down here. If anything, it's gonna stay real heavy. We're closing with Lewis, so we gotta keep pushing like this. I know he's gonna hate the tires being so hot.
Understood.
I think we got a choice here. Push the pace again with George. It's just under 4 seconds away from Gasly now.
Coming.
Oh, this may be our saving grace. Max has to get through lap traffic. So that might close under 4 seconds here.
Increase in lift and coast.
That just might bail us out.
Please increase lift and coast.
Yep.
Who's that up ahead? Let's see. Looks like Latifi probably. Someone locks up sector 1.
Oh, big lock up there.
That was Tsunoda. Ooh, still kind of contending for the points here. It's not that far behind. Oh, we gotta get a move on around these guys. Come on. There we go. Under 3 seconds away now, or 4 seconds away. Still trying to get through them. Flash in at 28 to go. He's got another caution, sector 1. Looks like a McLaren, maybe of Ricardo. Maybe.
And that's a lock up.
Oh, Schumacher. Closing. We only got one car in between us and...
Tires are getting hot.
Yeah, we know, but what can you do? Closing on 3.5 seconds now. We've only got one car between us and Max. Appears to be Esteban Ocon. I think once we get around him, should be home free. It's gonna be a while until Max gets some more cars. Rain's actually picking up. It's actually almost 8 millimeters of rain on the track. I haven't seen it yet where there's so much rain it gets red flagged, but that's a lot. And I definitely don't think it's going to really taper off here, despite what the forecast is saying there in the upper right of the screen. We're up over 7 seconds away from signs now. As there we go, getting around Ocon. Let's keep pushing here. George, meanwhile, right up there with Gasly. Hope we could jump in for P6 here in a little bit. No, might be take a look now. Come on, get on the gas.
Doing a very good job.
That's P6. 2.5 seconds up the road is Ricardo.
Yeah, copy.
Well, we've done it. Finally under 2 seconds for Lewis here with 22 to go. And still got clear track ahead. Actually, we got a... what is that? No, we got Perez, Vettel, and Tsunoda just ahead of us. Hopefully get through this traffic pretty easily here, but yeah, leads down 1.7. George, meanwhile, is still about 3 seconds behind Ricardo. And he's got Gasly staying with him about. Someone locks up. Sector 2, I'm not sure who that was. Might be a Ferrari from what I'm seeing. It might be Sainz.
That's a lockup.
Yeah, it was Sainz. Not that he was in any danger of catching us, really, but... There we go, tires are getting warm. Lewis right there, though, right in pursuit. I think we can get this. Again, track's not going to dry out, what it looks like, so no need to go the inters. Let's get around this Williams and Tsunoda right here. Someone runs wide, sector 1. Might have been Vettel. Nope, Albon. Let's get there. Stay with Max. Oh, ran wide with Lewis there. But we're still right there, though.
Oh, they've run wide.
I mean, we're still, yeah, I'm only 1.3 seconds back. We closed about 8 tenths. So, go ahead, keep pushing. Actually, I can push on the fuel a little bit as well.
And think about less lifting
Got
coast.
16 to go. Gasly somehow gets around George again, even though we are pushing, so that's interesting. George definitely hasn't had the same pace Lewis has. Kind of look like a good corner there. Close pretty close. Just want to see how everyone's doing on tires. So yeah. You think they'd push as well, but I guess they're trying not to run their car off the road. I know we ran wide with Lewis, but we're not going to get anywhere close to 50% on the treads, so I'm just going to keep on keeping on here. Go 15 to go. Some more lap traffic up ahead, but it's still going to be a while till we get to them. There we are. Still making sure we got enough fuel in the tank, but we are right there with Lewis now. We're just catching up to lap traffic as well. Perez just ahead. Hope we get up around max before. Actually, no, it might be Joe. Yeah, it's Joe up there. And then it's Perez. Hope we can make this move, because hopefully Perez doesn't hold us up at all. It's right along from the top view. Let's go for an overtake.
Overtake is available.
Okay, well, don't do it into the path of a car there. Gasly actually kind of run away from George here. Gasly now about 2 seconds up the road. Alright, now let's try the overtake. Come on.
Overtake is available.
I'm not going to get there. I need a little bit more pace in the battery. Charge in the battery. Right, go for it.
Press overtake.
Don't get him on this straight. Hopefully get him on the next straight. It's a big red coming.
So we are low on battery at the moment.
Ooh, and Max goes wide. Well, yeah, we can dial that back now. Lead by 2 seconds. Oh, that was perfect.
There's been a lockup. Let's have a look.
Look at this.
We're just
Look at this.
watching the Red Bull. It's
Shook him
a
out with his
lockup,
boots.
and that could be costly.
Art, I tell you. Art. Oh, he's got to get past Joe again as well. Oh, that's fantastic. He's back by 7 seconds. Oh, I love it.
Let's charge that pack.
So we got 9 to go now, and still slowly closing on lap traffic. Verstappen now 4.3 behind, so he's taking chunks of the lead out. Not concerned about pushing at the moment, but what I am concerned about is track is actually slightly drying up here. It's under about 4.5 millimeters, and again, 1 to 4 millimeters of rain on track is optimal range for the inters. Can't blink first though, because obviously if we pit, Verstappen could just stay out. And if Verstappen stays out, or if Verstappen pits, as George gets up around Gasly again, I don't think even Verstappen on inters will be able to claw into us on wet tires, so a lot to consider here. Because now Verstappen can pit, Sainz can very well stay out, so just an interesting variable that's throwing itself into our plans here. Actually, might want to just go ahead and burn some of this a little bit just to build that gap up, just in case he does pit.
Just push.
Okay.
I'll build as much of a buffer as we can. And track is damp now. Again, if anybody wants to go to inters, they can. Someone locks up. Not sure exactly who that was. Oh, it was Perez. Same corner where
Looks like
Verstappen went
there's
off.
been a lock-up.
Oh, cool. There's a Red Bull down lap. Need to be a little
Quality
careful there
cost.
with George.
Copy.
And also probably gonna need to save some fuel with him actually. Kept letting him burn it there.
Yeah, copy. Temps are climbing. Temps are now climbing.
Just seeing if signs would pit. No, he wouldn't. Temps are climbing, but it's not going to dig into the tread that much, so it's not all bad here.
So marginal for fuel.
Yeah, I got
Copy.
5 to go now for Lewis, so we should probably look out for that. Wide left left for Verstappen, signs, neither of them are pitting. I don't imagine they would pit anyway. Kind of just keep running the normal range for George right now on the fuel. See. I think maybe just gain that back naturally. It might be a tough ask though. It's Verstappen back under 4 seconds behind us. All right, 2 to go. Track's still drying.
2 more
Nobody
laps.
moving. We're approaching lap traffic, so this can get a little scary. Let's go ahead and push with the fuel. George back in okay range fuel-wise, while still defending from Gasly. He's not going to get up to 5th place in Ricardo. There's a lot of lap traffic up ahead here for Lewis. Hopefully we can get him around swiftly, and Max will have difficulty, but go, Max just about closed under to 3 seconds. That's still a big gap though. Verstappen still got to get around Schumacher, so that's still a blocker for us.
And think about increasing lift and coast.
So
just a
1 to
little.
go for Lewis.
Understood.
Should have enough fuel for the end here.
You've just got 1 lap remaining.
Let's take another look at George here. Still defending from Gasly. He's still yet to take the white flag. Oh, that was the corner I was worried about, so we're good there. George coming around final corner, take the white flag now. Someone locked up. Oh no, it wasn't us.
Seems to have been a
2
lock-up.
corners left. It was Ocon that locked up. And Red Bull's made this place their own. The track's named after him. But Lewis is going to take the win, 3rd of the season, here at the Red Bull Ring in Austria. We had that points lead.
So we have checkered flag
Should help us in
now.
the constructors as well.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Verstappen gets P2.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy race here, Lewis.
No kidding.
Okay,
Sainz going to round out the podium there. George.
Okay, copy. Stand by.
Set you to defend. Hopefully it doesn't catch up at all.
So you have overtake.
Actually, we're out of the battery now. Go ahead and push.
So watch out for DRS.
Copy.
Good run for McLaren there. P5. They hold on there. Bottas gets P4. Leclerc going to rally to P8, looks like. Stroll P9, Alonso P10, and here comes George around the final corner. He'll take P6. So a well-deserved victory for Lewis there. George probably left a lot on the table there. Bit concerning if we do move on from Lewis at the end of the season. But again, if he wins a championship, probably keep him around for 2024 if he doesn't retire. Let's see here. Outside of the points, Sergio Perez never able to rally. He's stuck in P11. After that, Vettel, Ocon, Tsunoda. Norris gets up to P15. Albon, Latifi, then Schumacher, Zhou Guanyu, and Kevin Magnussen, who crashed out after 8 laps. Driver standings, Leclerc jumps up to P5. George hangs on to P4. And Lewis pads that lead to 9 points in the driver standings. And 25 points clear as Sainz constructors. Patter lead there by 14 points. Now a 19-point lead over Red Bull. And about 33 points over Ferrari. Hey, get back to HQ and the underfloor research project is complete. F1 in the school's invitation. Gain money, but your staff experience. No. Got about 100 million. Why do I need 100,000? Okay, so underfloor research project is done. FIA regulations. Cool. So no bonus point for the pole next season, and no double points in Abu Dhabi. Never really cared for that stipulation anyway. But yeah, I think we could go ahead and probably do a new part now. Maybe not research, actually. We'll keep designing stuff for this season. Next should be the side pods we'll take a work on. Okay, dump the rest of our hours into that. It's not going to really improve the airflow, I don't think. Actually, I don't even think that's... well, maybe it will. I don't know. As long as it makes the car a little faster, I'm happy. That should be ready in 19 days. Very good. Still not focused on next season yet, because again, I want to make sure we are perfect and we can just fully hang on to at least second place here and hopefully get the driver's title. And yeah, we'll probably start focusing at least a little bit more on next season's R&D before or in the next ATR period. But it's going to do it for this episode here. Victorious again, this time in Austria. Off to the French Grand Prix next, where we'll have our new front wing available. So should make the car even faster. And should be a good time, as this episode was. So with that, if you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell for more F1 Manager videos. And to everybody, thanks for watching.